Welcome to Cut to the Chase, the show designed for buyers and sellers to have the clarity they need to win in real estate. Today we're talking about, you're on the market, gets tougher, it only gets tougher if you don't know what to expect.
Well, people go through the roller coaster, don't they? At the start of the campaign, they meet their lovely agent. Everyone's excited about them getting a premium price, which everyone deserves, by the way. And yes, week one on the market, it's always an emotional roller coaster.
Because, you look at the pictures, your family and friends say, great photos, and the neighbors are saying, oh, you're going to sell it in no time. And then, like some of the neighbors say, oh gosh, you're going to get very good price for this.
Well-meaning relatives and friends tell you they just tell you what you want to hear.
So the optimism, the tap is fully on, right?
Yep.
The water is gushing, right? So it's all happy day. Then the first weekend of open homes arrive, and we're getting a few people, but they're not saying that the same value where we are hoping, because it's a process and it's very normal. I never blame a buyer for telling me it's worth 900 in their eye, even if I know they're going to be paying more than $1 million, because I know that the last 10 comparables sold at that level, right?
Correct.
So it's part of the norm, but it's quite easy to get into the roller coaster and just get very fatigued very quick and get upset perhaps with your agent, and get upset with the marketing and thinking about all of the reasons why things are not performing. The open home is at the wrong time or whatever it is. So here is our tip for you. If you're an agent and you're watching, but most importantly, if you're a vendor, because this show is designed for vendors and sellers, your agent really need to give you a little bit of an expectation, what to expect in the first week, second week, third week, 4 weeks. So by the time we get there, you knew that this would happen.
Yeah.
Expectation setting.
Yes, there'll be a few bumps in the road, and they're coming. I had a meeting with a client the other day, and we were sitting down there, and this is going to happen, and feedback's going to be low, because the buyers are going to tell you feedback they'd love to buy it at, not one they're prepared to pay. They're two different numbers, because they like the home, they love the home, then they have to have it. They transition through all that. They'll get a building report, and they'll pull up some stuff that you never knew existed in your home, and that could upset you. Your limb will come through, and there could be surprises there as well. They'll ask you for unreasonable deposits and settlement terms to suit them. So expect those things to come in, so when they come in, it's okay. And I think, Diego, the most important thing, when you're dealing with a professional, not a hobby agent, they will bring all the information. But people who think they're the gatekeepers, I'm not going to take my own as that. No, give them permission to bring all feedback, get people connected with the property, get them in competition, and then people like yourself can drive the price up. Stay out of the way and know that the bumps are going to be there, and it's just part of the process.
So in a way, if you're watching this and you're on the market with your agents and your agent is not giving you this, you could ask them. But really, it's maybe too late, because if your agent is not giving you the information, it's maybe that hobby agent, right? So if you're selecting an agent, maybe an important question to ask them is, hey, will you tell me what to expect? Because setting the expectation here will help them not being stressed throughout the campaign, right?
And you'll feel pressure. You'll always feel pressure from the market, but there should be no pressure coming from your agent or agency. I had a lady the other day, let's call her Samantha, and I had the meeting last night. We sat down, set expectations. It was an auction property. I come to Samantha with a conditional offer that was well below her expectations. And her first response was, not happy. She was blowing a valve. And then I said, Samantha, remember the conversation we had? Oh, yeah, that's right, Aaron. And then she relaxed again. It was just an offer. That's all it is. Thank you very much. Move on. And all we said to the buyer, thank you very much for your offer. Samantha has considered it. It's a no for now, but it's not a no forever. Chat.
So in summary, what we are saying is, if you set the expectation at the start, if the expectation is set at the very start, you know what to expect. And expect speed bumps, hurdles, where you say
low offers,
limbs, issues,
negative feedback.
Expect all of that. And if you have expectations set and you're expecting issues throughout the campaign, we're not welcoming them. But if you're expecting hurdles, then there is less stress. So ultimately, if your agent provides you all of that, you'll have a less stressful experience, correct?
And if you're feeling stressed, ring your agent up, ring Diego up and say, you stress about it, I'm going to have a good night's sleep.
Correct.
Easy.
You don't know what you can't fix, right? I think
so true.
Cut to the chase. We'll see you next week.